really no game planning that goes into spring training games, so he's trying to get a handle on his pitch mix and what's working, command the fastball, and it's tricky. The last start before the season begins, it's kind of, you don't have that quite that edge and that fire because you're just right at the 1 yard line. So, but I think the main thing is kind of build that arm strength.
With Tony Gonsolin pitched 4 innings today, what are you seeing from him, and how is this kind of a good final step before his next start being regular season?
Yeah, Tony was good tonight. You know, I thought he sequenced, he mixed his breaking ball, his slider, his split change really well with the fastball. Made a couple pitch mistakes that, again, we don't game plan for in spring training, but I thought the stuff was good. Really good outing for Tony.
Just looking at the offense, maybe not the final results, but we did see some players pick up some hits and get some good at-bats. What would you say from the offense?
I thought results withstanding, it was the best collective offensive performance we've had from our starters. Getting Freddie back from a 24-hour flu. He really wanted to be in there today, so legged out a triple, ran the bases, so I just felt 2 at-bats was good enough for him. But just up and down our lineup, I just thought we took the right walks, we won pitches, there were some good situational innings, so I think overall I really like the approach tonight from the offense.
A lot's been made about Cody's spring. Did you see him have better swings tonight?
I did. I did. You know, even the misses, I thought he was on time for the fastball. And Suarez, I thought he took a good swing on the breaking ball, and that one at bat almost hit a homer there. I thought he really looked good, and even at last at bat, I thought he looked good. So with Cody, it's just kind of continuing to get comfortable and maintaining that confidence, because I think right now going into the season, I think he's got a good sense of confidence going in.
Is there any concern about both Urias and Gonsolin, like both being around 91 miles an hour tonight, or is this just a function of where we are in spring?
I think it's a little bit of where we're at in spring, and I say that because there's going to be more adrenaline. I would expect once the regular season comes. So I think that the 91, and I think they both touched 92. I think you'll see more of the 92, 93 for when we get to the season.
Just considering how players, you know, we've talked obviously a lot about kind of pitchers, spring training, but it seems like guys are still built up in a pretty good spot. Would you say that's kind of your takeaway?
It is my takeaway, and that's something that I really didn't know what to expect from the first day of spring training to now. And so I think if you look at our rotation where guys are built up, I couldn't be more pleased.
What did you think of the challenge announcement in Brazil?
So, yeah, we were supposed to try to challenge, and that's something where CT got hit, and I don't think it was something Joe did to kind of discredit CT as far as challenge a hit by pitch. I think it was one of those, we got encouraged by Major League Baseball to practice it. And so I appreciate Joe doing that. And it's different, but I think, you know, middle of the season, it'll be commonplace for us.
Oh, we're at an NFL game or something.
You know, yeah, like I said, it was different, but I do think that the time, I think it was a little bit quicker, so anything we can kind of keep the pace, I think is a good thing for everyone.
Yeah, we talked about the number of pitchers who pitched like before the game today. What's the plan for Mitch White? Is he in there for tomorrow, or is he pitch somewhere in the backfield or something like that?
Mitchell is, I don't think he's slated to pitch tomorrow. His last turn, I think he went on the backfield. He went 4 innings, so Mitch is ready to go. He's in a good place. He's done a lot of good things for us, and his role is sort of long relief, and he's embraced that role, so he'll be ready to go.
And does being in Coors Field like make it, and he hasn't been, you know, optioned or anything, does that make it more likely for someone like him to sort of be on that roster?
Very much so.